Et voila! But I remove immediately this horrible mask as a wish that we will go out this horrible tunnel of coronavirus as soon as possible, and finally we could show ourselves with our face without any mask. So thank you so much for watching Count Wardal TV show and What is Your Right from the glorious TV station from San Francisco, BAVC.org. As you know, BAVC.org, and as you know, every Monday, always of channel 29 at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and at 10 p.m. on Tuesday Pacific Standard Time, there is Count Wardal TV show, you can see here. And What is Your Right over there? Okay, so we are, because COVID-19, we are guests in a studio, so this is not the official studio of BAVC, that where always we broadcast, the TV programs, but anyway, we have the TV studio, few technicians because the situation, but we continue, as you know, greatly, I have to say, thanks to all the technicians, all the staff of BAVC, that means this television is amazing because all the component of the AVC, by efforts, they are making fantastic TV programs, etc. So this episode is not about something. Why? Is the episode an episode? Also, number 2 is about, of course, something. Means first, there is the existence of the episode, and then the content. Is a strange way to think, but maybe is related to my other mentor. Means Fellini was my mentor in cinema, but my other mentor I consider Pirandello, the Nobel Prize Pirandello, that was the founder of the modern theater. So, this episode is about Pierpaolo Pasolini, that you can see over there, is written Pierpaolo Pasolini, friend of Fellini too, and legend of cinema, very different from Federico Fellini. Pasolini was a great intellectual too, poet. And maybe you know that for now I cancelled my mega show, of course, because coronavirus, mega show that was entitled Fellini 100. This 2020 is the year of Fellini. Pasolini 100, that will be March 5th, 2022. So I hope to, really to do my mega show in USA, in Europe, Middle East, Asia. So we hope to go out this tunnel, so will be possible to enjoy, to feel your physical presence on the stage, okay? In the stadium, of course, is a mega show, etc. But for now, we continue to work about Fellini 100, Pasolini 100 show, of course, for now will be in television, on bavc.org, in movies, so TV episodes, movies, etc. And I have to tell you the story of Pasolini and I is a little bit a surprise, because if I was close friend of Federico Fellini, I worked with Federico Fellini, etc. Never I met Pasolini, but the great poet Dario Bellezza, you can see over there a poster about some situation of in honor to Dario Bellezza. Dario Bellezza, a great, immense poet. He wrote for me the adaptation for theater, the theatrical adaptation of Turbamento. This is Dario Bellezza, Turbamento, okay? That in English is perturbation, about Pasolini and the entourage of Pasolini, that was a great international entourage of literature artists, and also before Pasolini, like Arthur Rimbaud, Cavafis, and contemporary of Pasolini, like poets as Elsa Morante, Alberto Moravia, etc. Okay, so this is a dedication, the original dedication of Dario Bellezza to me, a Federico with a G, he said, because G in he was Italian, but you know, Italian is very close to Spanish, so amigo, G like amigo with G. Amigo means friend in Spanish, not in Italian. That in Italian is amico with C. Okay, so we the poster, anyway, you can see this is the original copy, as another original copy is over there. This is the Rome City Hall. You can read Ricordo del Poeta, homage to the poet with the motivation, etc. And here there is names of the participants many years ago, but as you know, the time for me is nothing, means on a side to another side is very important, so I can read the name of the participants, are intellectual poets, and so I can read it. Gloria Bellezza, that is the sister of Dario Bellezza. Then Adele Cambria, is a famous writer, etc. Carrettoni, that is a writer, an editor. Cascella Cordelli, Luce d'Eramo, a great poet, and Elsa De Giorgi is a diva also of the white telephone in cinema, and great intellectual, very strongly connected with Italo Calvino, and it's a long story about Elsa De Giorgi. That was my friend too. Magrelli, poet, Manacorda, e Agostino Marfella, the great director of theater too, and Elio Pecora, Riccardo Reim, a great director Rosselli, Pino Strabioli, that at that time started his splendid career in Italian television. Now is super popular because means he is really a flag of culture. So he absolutely deserves his popularity because he are doing something amazing about culture, about art. Okay, so in especially in Italian television, the official one is RAI, Rai TV. Okay, then Wardal, so me, and Antonio Veneziani, a great poet. Okay, so I have so documents all the book of Dario Bellezza with the dedication to me. So I, as I said, I played Turbamento, Perturbation in Theater, that Jennifer Lee like a lot. Is with the okay, I put in YouTube in Italian version. His video is not so great because fortunately we have the video, because you know, could be damaged, but anyway, the video is in Italian. It's the performance that really got a great success for 1 year in Italy, with the sexy star, very famous in the world, Barbarella, that she was connected with a superstar of theater, Carmelo Bene, but she kindly worked with me in Turbamento. And so it's the first time that is a sexy star approaches the official real theater, and she got an immense success. Also, the journalist and writer Antonello Altamura wrote an article recently about Barbarella, Perturbation, Turbamento, Dario Bellezza, etc. Okay, so Perturbation will be very useful to you because, humbly from my side, because has something that really concerning the humanity strongly, and because we need to understand a lot of things with by this tragic time. And so Turbamento can help us, Perturbation can help us to learn a lot of things that could be very useful for us. Okay, so I translating Turbamento from Italian, the Italian version of Dario Bellezza, in English. I will play in English so everybody can understand the messages of Turbamento, that is, as I said, dedicated to Pierpaolo Pasolini, that you can see here, Pierpaolo Pasolini. So I am happy because I shot a film called Alone Together, directed by Amir Jaffer, that is a young, very talented movie director, and the film will come, I think, July of 2020. So I made a performance for television that maybe you saw in also in Count Wardal TV show and What Is Your Right, that is called the Bacteriological War, because the virus was, the COVID-19 is, I don't want to make a jokes about the tragedy, but is a creation, is artificial creation, is was born by a genetic manipulation. Okay, so this absolutely is something not good. So we have to eliminate bad things from the human being, because this kind of things almost kill, not physically only, but kill the human being freedom. That maybe I was, when I was a teenager in Italy, I was an icon, definitely, of freedom. And so my generation always acclaimed me when I started to do mega shows in stadiums in the square of Italy in front of thousands and thousands and thousands people, playing the Black Power, the poetry of Black Power, of course against racism, but means, freedom. So I become the icon of freedom, even before other artists, etc. But anyway, so coronavirus, I was speaking about Amir Jaffer and his film Alone Together, and so I spoke about the creation of the virus, and then I went to not the concept of freedom, but the real freedom. So we are damaged because we are not free at all, So the birds are free, all the means, and we are not free. We, by ourselves, we cut our freedom. This is completely crazy, because your answer is crazy. Craziness, so is not balanced at all. So, and art, on the other hand, is freedom. That's why I don't like to speak too much in television, because my field is movie theater. Theater means you are in front of me physically, not like now. So art means freedom, real freedom. And welcome television, welcome other way to communicate, of course, because our communication, but we missed the direct communication, okay? So this isolation, I said in the film of Amir Jaffer that we was already in isolated, because too much internet, that anyway is, of course, is welcome, social media, etc., but already the social media become our life. Means it needs some balance, okay? Some balance. So social media, okay, but also we have to live physically our life too. And so that's why the coronavirus means this is we become, I want to say the word boring. Okay, so the time goes so fast, and of course we have limited time because this is for television. I have to give my congratulations to all of you because thanks to you and thanks to me too means we use discipline and roles to combat the virus, okay? So and the situation worldwide is step by step in slow way, but is improving. We have to open the eyes at on the backstage of COVID-19. We have to participate more in a more active way to the politic life, but we don't have to understand a lot because everything was clear. For me was clear. Now is so clear to everybody. So means really we have to recognize the responsibilities, okay? So everybody has responsibility, and so if we are conscious of that, what will happen will be better for each one of you, for the world, etc. Because automatically, if we understand something important for the existence, for the freedom, etc., automatically we can recognize what is wrong in any person life, social life, politic, power, etc., etc. No power, because you know the matter of the power and no power, etc., etc. Okay, so now we are close to the end of this new episode. I have to announce also about coronavirus a big performance that we are preparing called, the title is in French, En magie pour le COVID-19, means COVID-19, okay? And also I prepare a nice performance about the beauty that will be entitled Anadela. Now it's quite a secret, but Anadela is some icon of beauty, and I know her, etc., but is dedicated, on the other hand, to each one of you. So, anyway, the most important means all my work in all my life was dedicated to you. Okay, never I accepted commercial things because commercial means that is the consumism. The purpose is to make advertising about some soap, something. This is not is not at all my field. Okay, my field is humanity, not the soap. That of course we use the soap, etc. And but art is other things. So I don't make confusion between art and no art. Okay, so the world is full of no art. The art is very hard to do, and so few people also are able and to do art and want to do art, because art is very hard to do. Anyway, to conclude this episode, because we spoke about Fellini, Pasolini, etc., I want to make my congratulations. Carlo Lizzani, that was another legend of the time of the Fellini and my mentor too. I want to congratulate to Sophia Loren, and because Sophia Loren, as always, is doing fantastic movies that you can see this year, I think, in Netflix. The last movie that she made as a protagonist, and by her movie she helping the humanity. So a lot of respect to Sophia Loren. I mention her because to make my humbly my congratulations to Sophia Loren, that you can follow her films. So thank you so much again to follow me everywhere, and so you remember you can follow also me in my channel in YouTube, that my assistants try to update about my TV programs, shows, etc. And so with the best wish to go out from this tunnel, I send to you a lot of love and enormous quantity of positive energy. Thank you so much. See you soon.